Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Get out of
I say
here.
we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Hey, I'm wearing my blue suit. Weird. I was wearing a brown
I
suit.
think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the newspaper.
I don't want to be rude.
Penalties for stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants
Did you really have to open that door, man?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah. Or AKA don't mess up the car like I did.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Fair enough. I hope this is the something better. What's with that other cop car? Oh, must be a quarter. They cordoned off the area. You're funny looking.
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar.
Doing a dance.
Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Okay, so let's go look at the evidence, man. Ooh. Ooh.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Tracks went off to the left. Wow. What's up with the blood here?
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
True. I mean, you would have hit, he went over the hood, fell, and then was dragged that whole way. Ugh. Ugh. Skid marks.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Even though he still hit like a bat out of hell. I think that's everything. Except for the body. Let's check the actual body.
Phelps? You should take a look at...
Oops.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
What's with that? He's got like black stuff on his face. Well, it's probably... Let's see. Lester Patterson. Fire and Life. Wow.
Madison has life insurance.
He's worth a lot dead. You're worth a lot dead, man. That's not good. Yet to see the hand actually mean something. No. I want to check his other pocket. There's usually two. Oh, Yes, that.
We can notify next of kin.
Okay, he had a whole $2. Well, let's just check the other one just to be thorough. No wedding ring? So who's the beneficiary?
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Oh. Like, ran into it. Nothing really seems important about the hat. Okay, lady. I'm ready for you.
It's all yours, Detective.
Talk.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
We're about to offend you very much, because I seem to do that to every witness.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay. Okay, truth.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Argument overheard.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
You're lying. Yeah, biatch.
That's a nice story, Miss Perry, but it's not what really happened.
You think I'm making this up?
Insurance letter.
Not a silly little kid. I don't tell tales just to get attention.
Sorry. Suspect vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Say, do you do the weird shifty eyes? How are you so sure? Truth.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Oh, God. Behind the headlines.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks.
He doesn't look
How
so
are you
good.
finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
I'm not getting good vibes out of this dude. So what's he doing? Running an illegal drug racket? Oh, no, put that down. I want to talk to this dude.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Fair enough.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Hit and run incident.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Doubt? No, you're lying. I'm gonna go with doubt.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Association with the victim?
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Okay.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Argument overheard in the bar.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
You know a little more about this, don't you? I don't want to say doubt, but I'm going to.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Joint business venture. Ooh.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Doubt.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
In other words, slapped her. Wow. So now what, man? What do you want to do?
Help me out.
You could use the phone in the back of the bar. Call in what we have on the suspect vehicle.
Fair enough. Good thinking, man.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
detective.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, detective. Only one possible make on that license.
Seriously?
Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
That lady's super fast and efficient at her job. Well, let's not run over the evidence. Okay, bitch, drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Shelton? Patterson's. We're gonna go there first so we have more, fuel to hit the other guy with if he was, conspiring to hit this dude. Set. No banter? Yeah, they ain't living too pretty.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Is it just me, or are you getting a bad feeling from this broad? Okay, I can't save, so here we go. Ready to
We wanted to
offend.
give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Wow. I guess I don't have to work very hard